Hey guys, Fox here, and welcome back to my collection inspection. Today on the inspection, we are looking at a game called Beacon Pines. I've looked at this one before. I feel like I've read a description about it. Can't recall what it is. Duh, so I guess it doesn't matter. If you haven't seen my Rise of the Ronin episode that went up a couple days ago, then I'll address it here. Yes, I got my bangs cut finally. I was tired of looking like I was in high school again, so those are now a thing that we're gonna have to deal with. I also just showered because it's like noon, so I showered, so my hair's still wet. So we're just gonna deal with that. That's what this is, a headband to keep my bangs and the rest of my hair separated while my hair dries. But all right, let's jump into Beacon Pines. There might be a lot of extra traffic noise outside because it is raining. Like, we are in LA and we are raining, so if you hear all the extra noise, that's what that is. I'll try to block it out. I thought that was outside. That genuinely startled me. I was about to be like, sorry for the thunder, but no, that is the game. Okay.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book.
You're doing that very politely. Hold on, just fixing my light because it's in my way.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
Aw, thank you.
Without you, there is no story.
Truth.
Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pine. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
This is cute.
His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
This is cute. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
It often isn't. Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were gonna keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad, see you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. I like the little pitter-patter noises. Ooh, look at... that's so cool. Oh my god, that was adorable. Tickle. Oh, wait, do it again. No? Oh, you want me to do a thing. You're not responding to my arrows. I'm playing with the controller, but it's not responding all the way. Tickle.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Sneeze again. Thank you. Sorry, it's too cute. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. Are you guys the same age? How's that?
Rolo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They? Who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran, then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Sit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rolo. This is really cute artwork. Okay, give me a second. I have to figure out why my controller's being weird.
Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
Yeah?
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines.
Okay.
They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
I feel like I'm being told a story and I like it.
Just some dusty knickknacks. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Okay, but does she keep charms? Aww. I got one! Ponder.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything.
I'd already
and
forgotten his
everything with
name.
it. Not for years, though.
Luca. Okay, what's in here?
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
I can never get into meal prep. I tried.
Dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
But I just... Ooh, I got another one. I just don't have... I don't know. I think it's just a product of my ADHD and or my autism. I don't know which one. But I can't prepare meals. I can't prepare meals ahead of time because by the time like Wednesday comes around, I might not want that meal anymore. And so it's just going to sit there while I get something else. And then it's like, well, what was the point? Water.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Oh, he jumps. Look at his little jump. Oh my gosh.
Oh my, this is quite exciting.
Is it?
I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
Am I?
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier.
Yep.
Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Am I?
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
That's right. Okay. I was like, this feels really familiar. It's because I looked at the game.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
It plays like a book, and you can, based off of certain words that you use, it changes the story that you're telling. So like, you could say puzzled for something, but if you say excited, it like changes how it works and how the story goes. So I do know that. That's what I know. Book.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Hi, Grandma. Hey, Gran. I'm gonna go. For Pete's sake, go change out of your pajamas before you say another word. But nothing. Inside clothes are for inside. And outside clothes are for outside.
Lucas stared at his feet and muttered under his breath.
Mom always let me wear pajamas in the garden. Well, Eleanor isn't here, is she? Now go upstairs, change, and then we'll talk.
Right, of course. I forgot about the pajamas.
Okay.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Okay.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Oh, I got another one. I can't jump on the bed. Lame.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill. Different kind of chill. Anything else?
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Make Grandma sleep on the couch.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace.
Okay.
It meant that he could read late into the night.
Yeah, my grandmother hates sharing a hotel with me because I don't sleep well. So I don't sleep. And so I have the light on while I'm on my computer. She also hates it because I have to sleep with noise. I'm one of those. And she can't have noise while she sleeps. Okay, I'm gonna go hang with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed, exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We were just gonna go heart for the day. We're gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Ooh.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made.
Okay.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed.
Purple flower.
At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Great. That gives me anxiety for the rest of them.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
I don't really want to, though.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
What does that even mean? Hide? Exactly, Grandma.
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literal.
Yeah. I guess Rollo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Yeah, but ponder for the day didn't make sense either. Oh, and Luca? You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know. Immediately, get into trouble with Rollo. I haven't had Rollos in years. They're awful for your teeth. I have to yawn again. This way? Hey. Come on. Woo! Dang it, Rollo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
It really is not, though. It's kind of boring, actually, and it's got, like, stuff on it. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. Can I talk to people, though?
Chapter 2.
Oh, wow. I wonder how many chapters there are.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost.
Okay.
It wasn't until Sharper Valentine
harvest.
built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Now, is the foul harvest a person, or are we saying the harvest was bad and Sharper Valentine died?
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Or is this in reference to my dad? Am I the Valentines? Hey. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal. I don't like
William
you. You're
Kerr
scary.
was the CEO
Oh, Kerr.
of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. I think it's the human-looking teeth inside the not-human body that's kind of freaking me out. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca. I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Ho now. The left side's a little low. How about you? Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I? It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? I swear cars conspire to be more obnoxious when I'm sitting down to record. It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, I'm just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. What about you up here? Oops, not what I meant to do. Just standing there looking cool. Hi guys. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. Sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the frickin' king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. I honestly thought that was a rhino with 2 kids. But I guess a rhino child would be bigger than whatever other animals that are. One of them's a rabbit. I don't know what this guy is. Alright. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial
He
Harvest.
pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh. Nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here, in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay. We're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect! It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Bye. No. Oh, right. Rolo's waiting up at the treehouse. Oh, I can't just go explore. I want to go explore. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was.
Impressive.
A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Bah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here, till perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. As he closes his eyes again. What's this? Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Oh, I yawned, my eyes watered. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about to catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Oh, memory time? Memory time! Hey, Dad. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
I don't know. You have to reel in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Heh. Go pick out... Oh, I gotta do it again. Well, you didn't really give me a prompt.
Luca tied a... What fish could resist...
Yeah, I know. Okay, I think I got it this time. Nope. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. You're not... I don't like this method of teaching.
Luca tied a shoe... What fish could resist...
Come on. Gotcha. I got a boot. What do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Okay, what happens if I do tickle?
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Give it a good cast now. Okay. Come on. A rubber ducky. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you I'd turn up. Okay, can I be done with this memory? Oh, it's just that easy.
The boys had a good thing going.
Did they?
As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Who's old Jeff?
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper.
Okay.
It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
That's very sweet. Chillin', like I said it was.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens.
Of course Rollo does.
He always thinks it's aliens.
Exactly. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted warehouse. I mean, we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I accidentally sort of burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go! Oh, there he is. Coming. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Ooh, cute. Hello. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. I mustn't even see you.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain.
Okay.
Too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
Okay. The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Can I go in town hall? No. What's this way? Up at Dawn Newsstand. Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake you. No problem. It comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rollo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then. Catch you then. Oh, Luca? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Last Chance Diner. Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Coffee?
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the early bean.
Hey, girls. Luca, just the fellow I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Hey. Don't mind me, just over here, lurking, uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. Well, we all gotta pick up the slack since the fowl harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic Shrink Away. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luke and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... chill, I guess. It's the only option.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always said, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report. Okay. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. You tried. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out, and I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tulliver's not at his grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Itchy. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know, when the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens, and they all worked for a mining company, and there was only one dirt road leading to town, and there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right. Wait, it says no touching. Can I touch it? I got a thing! Smack! That makes me happy. So this game rewards curiosity. I like it. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
I didn't, but okay. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, don't have a chat. Okay. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yep, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. I gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Creepy.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Well, who are you gonna call if you're all here? Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Well, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. What's this way?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Alright. They just let me walk around here. Okay.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Okay, okay. That's 2.
1 more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth. I wasn't done.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. It doesn't look alive to me. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Oh.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods. The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
This is gonna be one of those things where it was like sabotaged. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Shit. An actual shit. Oh my god. I was starting to get worried.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground.
I was starting to get worried because it felt almost kindergarten-esque in terms, like, Jumpstart, you know, Jumpstart Kindergarten. That I was like, is it gonna be this kind of childish the whole way? But no.
Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself.
Am I gonna get powers? What's going on?
Change is, after all,
am I gonna die?
A dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this.
Oh! Oh! Okay.
There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let
Most?
it discourage you.
Most are gonna end in tragedy. What are you talking about?
We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Do I have something? Okay. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit. I love it.
He found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Oh, this is adorable. I love this. I was like riding it, kind of being like, it's okay. But like, no. Now that we got to the potential, this is fantastic. Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Oh, sorry. Investigate the Valentine warehouse with Rollo. Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. Or one wonders if it's worth anything. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all. No. That is truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah? And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating problems than they solve. Solomon!
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. I'm not talking to you again. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Duncreed, kinda in a hurry right now. Sigh. Boy's got too much of his father in him. I win! That'll help. I am the champion! We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take place. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Okay. Whoa, you're a genius. Oops, missed. Okay. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out! Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome! Did you feel that? What? The excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic Communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5x5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? Yeah, it's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. Is that a body? This game is darker than I was expecting.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Okay, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat. When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Ah! It's still twitching! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your Run for Our Lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Luca sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37.
Counting to 100 was probably too much.
Breathe. Screw it, that's long enough.
Yeah.
Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room, and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow.
I would have showered first.
Chapter 3.
Okay. We're going to end that here. This game is fascinating. Like I said a little bit ago, I definitely went into this initially. It kind of felt very, and that was probably done intentionally. Although I can see how it might be a little off-putting to some people, but it felt childish. It felt like, not childish, it felt like it was geared towards a younger audience. And then it went, poof, no, haha, we got you. Yeah, you had me there. And it took a turn, and I was going like, okay, this is cute, but, and now I'm like, oh, wait, no, I gotta know what's going on. So I might actually continue to play this in my spare time. But I want to leave the mystery up to you guys. So if you are interested in playing this game, it's called Beacon Pines, and I will leave a link to it down in the description below. You should definitely check it out for yourselves. Get past a little bit of the slowish start and get into the meat of things, because it sounds fun and spooky, and apparently there's lots of ways to end in tragedy, which could be awful, but also cool. I'm betting that his mother is something, obviously his mother has something to do with that, but I wonder if she's dead, or if you can get powers and like mutate or something. The use of charms is really cool too. Anyway, links in the description if you want to play this game for yourself. If you like this video, give it a like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Do whatever you feel like and whatever you don't feel like you don't have to do. Said that in a roundabout way. Anyway, I've been Fox, and this has been my collection inspection, and I hope to see you in the next game that we inspect. Bye!